Now let's talk about the Collection 8. So the Collection 8 comes in this 8 size palette. I would use this color in the summer. Then I'm gonna go ahead with my main highlight, my brightening highlight, and this is my contour. On the second level, I've gone ahead and put in my bronzer, my illuminator, and 2 lip and cheek colors. With this palette 8 also comes the 3D brush. This is the most versatile medium coverage brush that Saint has to offer, and it is a perfect starter palette. I'm going to use my main color. So this is my main highlight. This is what I'm going to use because it's the middle of winter right now, but I'm going to show you an additional trick on how you can use the darker color even in the winter. So I'm going to use just a little bit of product on my finger, and I'm placing it in a dot kind of like motion. You don't have to do dots, you can do lines, it doesn't matter. If you're not sure 100% where to apply, I have sent you a guide, whether it be through text message or email. If you haven't received it, let me know. It's personalized. That helps with that selfie that you had sent me. And it'll help with placement. Now, the one thing I want you to keep in mind with cream is that it is buildable coverage. The reason why that's important is that because you don't need to put a ton of product on to start with. You can build up the coverage if you find that you don't have enough. I always go in and do my, what we call T-zone. That T-zone is thinking here, here, here. You want to bring extra light to the center of your face, right here. Now I'm going to go in with the contour shade. This is why it's so important that you've sent me a good selfie so that I can get you matched properly to the proper shades for your skin tone. Some people are warm, some people are cool. So it's very important, all about lighting. The contour is going to go in places where we want to create shadows. So we want to create shadows down the side of our nose to help lengthen and to help make our nose look narrower. With this 8 palette, you also are getting 2 lip and cheek colors here. Got a little bit, maybe too much here, a little overzealous, but I'm going to show you why that's okay. So as we place this on our cheeks, I'm also going to use it on my lips. This makeup is so versatile that you don't have to worry about making a mistake. That's how easy it truly is. So you want to pounce. If you hold it closer to the end, you're going to get more control. Now, if you hold it closer to the edge, that's when I typically find that you lose a little bit of control because it's so wiggly, but that's okay. It's all up to you. So again, you want to really press, especially as you're doing your under eyes. You don't want to swipe. You want to press that makeup in and out. It's the beauty of having these double-ended brushes is that I only need one brush and I can still get into all the crevices. Like I said, I did my brightening shade first and blended that out. Now I'm going to go in and blend out my main shade. And then up here, I'm going to do my contour. Now with my contour, I know I said don't swipe, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. If you go like this, lightly, you're going to create this nice overall even look. Sometimes when we go ahead and we place the contour, you know, one might be here, one might be here, who knows, right? So if you just do that nice overall swooping motion, you're going to get a really finished product. Again, you can see I missed a little bit of blending here. It's a beauty with cream. You literally just get to go back in and blend. Your lip here as well. So as you can see, I'm going underneath my contour, making sure that I get my main shade all blended in. Now, I'm going to blend in this contour down my neck. Now, you want to make sure that you're blending it down and away, but at the same point, you don't want to blend it all. You want to make sure that you still have that nice line because that's what gives you that snatched jawline that everybody's looking for. See? You can see the definition. All right, I want you to take your brush and I want you to hold it like this so that you can give yourself a nice defined line. Up, up, up. Keeping in mind that as we do this, we want to bring everything up and away. Okay, do I love that? No, so I'm gonna go like this. Are we allowed to make mistakes? Absolutely. Are we human? Mm-hmm. Are you learning? Mm-hmm. Are things gonna get better for you the more you do it? Absolutely. All right, so remember how I said in the beginning that I was gonna show you what you can do with that other highlight color that you were given? Whether it be the one that's a little bit too dark for you, or maybe on the flip side, it's a little bit too light. So if it's the darker version, so for me, that's this one here, I'm gonna go in with a little bit, and do you see how I got some pimples going on here? We're gonna camo those in, but I'm concealing with a darker color. The reason being is that it's gonna hide it better. It's still within the shade, but look at that. Guys, you can't even see that anymore. See how well that works? Bam. All right, let's move on to the last pieces of our little puzzle here today. So in your number 8 collection, you also received an illuminator and a bronzer. So an illuminator is like giving sparkles to your face, giving you that instant little bit of a glow, that healthy sheen glow that everybody's looking for. So we place it at the top along our cheekbones, just kind of right up where that blush was, on the tip of our nose, and I always bring it a little bit up. Look at that sparkle and shine. Put a little bit on our Cupid's bow here. Tiny bit underneath our brows. Now, lightly blend that in. And you've just given yourself a youthful, glowy appearance. Now with bronzer, especially a lot of us need this in the winter, you're gonna add the bronzer just to the high points of your face. So again, I'm not using very much. This is just gonna give you that little bit of a summer kissed glow without all the additional cakiness. Now, could you put this on all in one go? Yeah, absolutely. I like to do it at the end because then I can see where I feel that I need the color. Sometimes I need the color a little bit more down here because I feel that it needs a little bit more shade, and that's okay. We want to be able to match into our neck as well. So sometimes we can just bring that bronzer just down our neck. All right, so that was a number 8 collection. Still have questions? Send me a message and I'll be happy to reply to you.